Welcome back to Salazar Art Nation. This is Frank, and I just wanted to do hopefully a quick video, a quick update, showing you stuff that I'm doing, stuff that's going on, stuff I've been busy with. Right now, I put this together, this package together, and it's not sealed yet, so I can show these. And this a comic I've shown before many times. I've actually think I did a video where I print out a bunch of these. But it is the Captain Courage Armor of God mini comic. And I got 20 copies here. So this is actually an order that I'm going to be delivering today in person. And these are going to go to the Bronx. But I'm not going to the Bronx. And I'll show this in a minute. But yeah, one of my friends that is a pastor in the Bronx, he saw when I was doing a Captain Courage comic. I think it was the Christmas comic for the 9-volt anthology, the holiday edition. And he mentioned, wanting some copies. So maybe when it's closer to Christmas, I'll make some copies of just that one. But I did reach out to him and tell him, hey, well, I did just finish this one, so I can give you copies of these if you want. And he said, he wanted about 20. So probably, his kids are going to get some, and he's going to just give out the rest to visitors. So like I said, I've shown this before. It's fairly simple, simple story. But I said to include cards. So, hopefully that's something that anyone that gets these will like, that, hey, there's a character card in here. And this is something that I did for these because I learned from the last time that I made multiple copies for kids that I should probably either glue the pages together or staple them together. And I said right now it would just be easier to put one staple here on the spine. Right there. And you can see it here. Yeah, because a lot of kids were opening them up, and some of them couldn't put it back together where it would just tell the story. So, you know what? I'll save them the trouble, and I'll just staple it. I do like to sometimes just leave it like that because these you don't really have to staple. You can just have them like that. And I actually like people to see how it's done so they can use it as a blueprint. But yeah, I decided, with the kids, the younger kids, I think it'll be best if I just put a little staple there. So that's what I'm going to be doing later today, just giving this package to my pastor friend, and that's going to be going to the Bronx. Probably next week when he leaves. He's going to be here for a few days, but I want to give that to him tonight. And speaking of, I'm talking about Captain Courage, I want to show some stuff that I bought. I was going to show these in the unboxing video that I just did, but I decided to keep that video with just stuff that I received as gifts, and this is stuff that I bought. So I'm going to show it now. So this came in just yesterday, and so Captain Courage is getting an upgrade. He's getting a new helmet. So I'm just going to put this on. Alright, here it is. It's the new helmet for Captain Courage. And I did order some goggles, some big goggles. I think they're like dirt bike goggles. So they're going to act as the visor, because I do like that aesthetic. And I just always like that for Captain Courage, that you don't really see his face. So it could be anyone under the helmet. And originally I did that because I do use this character, this costume, the suit that I made to go to hospitals, to do community events, and I did kind of want for anyone to be in the suit, but it just turns out it's just me wearing the suit most of the time. So you know what, I'm just gonna customize it to me. So I decided to just upgrade the helmet. The last helmet, the regular helmet that I use is a, like I was saying, the helmet that I use is a helicopter helmet. But I said just to upgrade it because it doesn't really, fit with the story. Like, why is Captain Courage wearing a helicopter helmet? That is something that I will address in an origin story. But he will be getting an upgrade in the comic as well. So this is just gonna be the more modern one. But yeah, this is a cool helmet. And I also, I had these for a while. I just couldn't use them because for obvious reasons we weren't doing events, so I can't really just wear these in public. I only wear the suit and the captain's bars and anything that says captain on it for events for this character. Because I myself have never been in the military, but I did volunteer. I do volunteer for a veterans ministry, and Captain Courage came out of that. So this was given to me by the founder of that ministry, the Game Changers ministry. So he ordered these for me, and he gifted these to me. So so thanks. These are Velcro, so I thought it'd be cool to I can just put it here. Oh, it's upside down. Yeah, Captain Courage. Actually, I think it might be the other way around. Or I can put it like this. So that would be cool, just to have these on here. I do want to get some other patches. I didn't know, or I don't think I realized that. Oh yeah, you could put patches on these. So I might buy some American flag patches or other type of patches. Honestly, maybe I can get an actual Captain Courage patch made of the logo. And so that would be cool to have that as a patch, or just maybe as a sticker, because there is this place here that I could put maybe a small sticker. Maybe I can make something here and just like stick it on there. But yeah, this is a pretty cool helmet. I like it. As I do more Captain Courage stories, the helmet will be upgraded in there as well. Since I showed the new helmet I'll be using, I decided to just get the old helmet. See that? Like I had mentioned, it will be in the comic how he gets this helmet. I do have a couple of ideas that I've already thought of before. Because some of stuff from his the suit, the costume, I've gotten from different areas, from different people, and so some of them are from different military branches. So I am gonna explain that a little bit. It's not gonna be too much of a backstory. It'll most likely be just a few lines of dialogue, but yeah, that's it. I just wanted to show this one. And I did do a sketch card, which oh, here it is. I don't know if this technically qualifies as a sketch card, like these regular sketch cards, like these regular sketch cards, which I'll show here. I still have Scott's card here. So to be called an artist card, it has to be this size. But I mean, you can have them a little bit bigger. I think as long as they fit in like a sleeve or a protector or something. But yeah, no. I thought this would be cool to just kind of sketch. So you see here, it doesn't have the ear covers because I was kind of toying on giving him a new helmet design, and at this point I had already bought the helmet. It just hadn't gone here yet. So So here it just looks like just a big bowl on his head, but as I draw him more, and now that I have the helmet, I can actually use that as a reference. So I think it'll look better as I draw him more often now. And I do want to show this. I was going to do this in a separate video, just talking about using what you have. I did do a similar video with the MASKUP animation. It's going to be for the TuracoCreativeCast channel. But I thought, you know what, I'm showing stuff for Captain Courage. I'll show the card. So I did this with a little matchstick. I just shaved and just dip it in ink, and a sponge. And I got the idea for the sponge from professional inker Peter Palmiotti, who's been a guest on the TuracoCreativeCast a couple of times. So yeah, so he told me, because I showed this to him, and told me, hey, look, I made this, and I did with a stick. And so like, man, it was, you know, it took a while. And he's like, hey, you should try inking with a sponge. I'm like, hey, that's why don't I? So I did it. But I did this like this for a couple of reasons. One, I was just challenging myself. I wanted to ink more traditionally, use more of the inks. I mean, I have inks here. I have pens. I love pens. I got fountain pens. I got ballpoint pens. I got gel pens. Got this pen here. Here. Where's my fountain pen? Okay, I got this fountain pen here. I also have a dip pen and a quill pen, which is also a dip pen, but it has the feather. But recently, there was a discussion on a Discord somewhere, you know, about all the pens, different pens to use, and people were showing like these really cool pens. I think most fountain pens. Some of them were like a little bit more pricier. And I was thinking like, well, like if you're just starting out, I mean, you can just use, you know, a regular old, just something inexpensive. Like I think this wasn't too much. I forget how much I paid for it exactly. I did order this on Wish, so I might have paid I think with shipping maybe $5 to $10 for this. I don't remember exactly. It's been a while, but so there's a train passing. But yeah, I like using gel pens. I actually get a little bit more use out of these. But you know what? I think I can make art with pretty much nothing, with whatever I got. So like, what do I got? And I found a matchstick. So you know what? I'm gonna turn that into a dip pen. So like, and one, you know, just you gotta do it very carefully. So just kind of teaching myself just to be patient when I'm drawing and inking. Yeah, like you can use whatever you have. I mean, I was just kind of being making it harder than it had to be by using a matchstick, but it was pretty fun, and like this came out really well. I mean, I like it. I like how it came out. After Peter Palmiotti told me about, hey, use a sponge, I'm like, oh, cool. So this was actually a lot easier, just filling out these darker spots. So that's pretty cool. And I also did a more traditional sketch card. This is Unga Bunga. This is a character by Peter Seckler, and I do believe it is in the second edition of the 9-Volt Anthology. I believe that's the Pope edition. And so I did this. And I used the sponge to just do these light little blotches here. Oops. So I think these cards I'm going to send to Jacob Moore, because he's sending some pretty cool sketch cards. So that's it for Captain Courage, but I bought some alcohol markers because I've been using the ones that I have a lot lately. So I'm starting to run out of ink. But I bought these, and I did show these briefly on the last TuracoCreativeCast with Paul Pate. So these are Beyond Yo markers. And I haven't used these yet, but I will be in a video coming up before this month is over. I'm doing a collab video with another YouTube artist. That's going to be coming out pretty soon, but I am going to be using these markers. I did order some Ohuhu markers. I might get those today or sometime this week. I am expecting a few things today. There is going to be a video coming out for crossbows and comics probably next week. I didn't order comics this time, but it's comics related, and I do have another crossbow that I haven't shown. So it'd be cool just to show all of those in a comics and crossbows video. One of these, I need to order a crossbow and do an unboxing for that. So I think that would be cool. But yeah, about these markers, I'm getting some Ohuhu markers pretty soon. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do a marker comparison video. I was inspired by Scott, by his comparison video where he did Ohuhu markers and I think Copic markers, but I don't have Copic markers. They're a little bit more pricey. Maybe someday I'll buy a set that maybe I'll buy a set off someone, or so maybe it won't cost me that much. We'll see. But yeah, I can't wait to actually use these. So that'll be cool. Yesterday I did work on the animation for the TuracoCreativeCast. Right now it's just Masked Woman. There is another test video up on my Instagram where I put a little bit of voiceover and some sounds. I'm gonna add more dialogue to it, but I did put that video out so you can watch it and see it. It's just a few seconds long. Maybe later, once I do more work on it and get the Captain Goggles portion of it drawn and made, I'll do another update video just showing that process. So that's something that I'm working on. I spent a few hours, I think most of the day, if not all day, a big chunk of yesterday was just working on that. The day before, though, a chunk of that, I did a redraw of this sketch, this character. This is something I did about a year ago, and I think there is a video on the channel where I draw this. I think I planned on turning this into an icon or a clip art, something that I could sell. If you want to use it for a flyer or something, for a logo, a mascot, So if you need a mechanic character, oh yeah, you could buy this off me, but not this little sketch, but the digital version that I did. Nothing really came from it, so I said I'll do a redraw. I didn't do a recording of it, but I did save the images. So there's gonna be a 5 to 10-second video up on the channel. If not today, maybe tomorrow. It's gonna be in the YouTube Shorts, so hopefully it gets picked up by the YouTube shelf or short shelf. I'm not sure what it's called, but if not, it'll be on the channel, so you can watch it. So it's gonna be very short. It's gonna be a few seconds long, but that's gonna be there, showing each stage from this original sketch to the new one, the pencil stage, the line art, and the fully rendered image. So that's going to be up pretty soon. Like I said, it's going to be a very quick video. And I think that's pretty much it that I've been doing this week. And some of these was just weeks before it. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Some good, some bad. But you know what? The good has been outweighing the bad. So that's always great. But right now I'm just working on finishing this animation. I'm gonna be working on the my portion of the collab video that I'm doing pretty soon. And like I said, I am getting some stuff today, and so I'm gonna be shooting some footage for the comics and crossbows video coming out next week. That's that's it. That's pretty much what I've been doing. What's going on. So thank you for watching. This video went out a little longer than I planned to, but hey, that's life. So make comics, not excuses, and we'll catch you next time.